I know that they envious, they bull us notorious. Pop out, they recording us. RTA, the tour bus from A to B to foreign whip. But we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again. No, never back again. Call me El Capitan. Kick it like I'm Jackie Chan. Rush out with my blackest friend. When the money talks, do the happy dance. When the money talks, I be all ears. Used to have that green by the KG like Paul Pierce. Where I'm from, young pucks be growing up in dog years. Mama's working late, gotta be a man. Had to get up and get in rotation like ceiling fans. I stuck to the plan, now I'm chillin', man. Low key, high key, they don't make them like me. When it come to beats, I eat everything like Mikey. My cherry, yeah, the coach, everything that's a icy. Got it for the low, but it's still pricey. I know that they envy us, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to touring bus from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again.
Hit a broke bitch with a rich mouth. These hoes ain't making no sense, little bitch. I been the big one, my bag bigger, now this ass flat when I switch. I don't never entertain these niggas. They ain't talking about shit, all in my business. It's lucrative, roll out like Ludacris. Now I'm fat as fuck, I gotta jump in my jeans. I can't fight a bitch, I'm fighting being broke by any means. I got some nigga weed on this knee, like SWV. Soon as I nut, I leave. I'm about to creep, you get no TLC. Drop they gorgeous, my coffin. Buddha can't cool it off on a dolphin. Bought me some shoes to walk in my flag. You gave me a check, but you cannot check me. That can't rapper can't beat me. Hanging up still can't defeat me. I ain't no love kill, everything big. Notorious, known in my city. Never gotta wait till I get paid, cause I got it, bro, bitch. Take me out the country, leave your bitch, she on city, girl, period. Woke up on the island, butter peeking, looking Puerto Rican. I ain't touching where my honey, talk money or I ain't speaking, bitch.
I know that they envy us, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to touring bus from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again. I know that they envy us, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to touring bus from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again.
Damn.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring the I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just pick the topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to shop it, but I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please make it hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission to sign this paperwork. This shit give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your vibe. It takes a village, baby. I'm about to build a shrine.
It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. Hey. What's up, everybody? We about to have a party. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TimbukTuesday. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? What's going on? How y'all day going? How y'all week been? How y'all month going? You know, we in Leo season now. Shout out to the Leos. I know a couple people's birthdays coming up. What up, Sal? What up? I see my homie Sal. What up, huh? How y'all feeling, man? Love you too, bro. I've been good, dog. I cannot complain, man. Things been going pretty good. I'm alive, nigga. That's all I can really ask for, bro. I'm alive. I ain't living on the street. Clearly I ain't missing no meals. Booked and busy. You know, all the regular stuff, man. Can't complain. You know, it's been regular for real. Regular and exquisite all at the same time. Like I'm a regular guy. I just like to do regular stuff. I just happen to be you know, on the positive tip, I guess. I don't know, but you know, it's just everything's good, man. I can't complain. How you doing, bro? You know, how you feeling? You know, it is getting closer to next week, next Wednesday. Me and CJ Star are doing our open mic, which we do every last Wednesday of the month. We will be back at Vices. Yeah, it's been a minute. He said, dude, I've been off social media. Sorry, I haven't reached out seriously. No problem, bro. You know, first off, we got our own things. Cinnabon. Shout out to Cinnabon. Oh, I meant to hit you back because I definitely wanted a potato. If you still got some, please let me get one. I got the money in my pocket. I meant to hit you back. Shout out to Cinnabon. She making a load of potatoes. I know it's 20 for chicken, 20 for shrimp, or 25 for both chicken and shrimp. I know it's got like Alfredo sauce, broccoli, peppers. She got all type of stuff in it. I know it's gonna be well worth it. I know, and I want one. Shout out. What up, Lex? Shout out to Lexington. I see you out there. Sal said I've been working hard on the new album, Locked In. There you go, bro. That's why I ain't tripping, bro. Like, you know, we gonna link when we need to link type shit. You know, ain't no big deal. You know, friendships, no matter how far away you know y'all get from each other, as long as it's a real friendship, it don't matter how long y'all you know it's been since y'all talked, because we're gonna get back together like it ain't nothing missed. And that's one thing I do appreciate about a lot of my friendships that I do have. We might not talk every day, but when we talk for the whole day. What up, Dave? Congo, what up? That's my dog. Hey, I got a project dropping, free mixtape this Friday, recording in progress. Okay, well, we definitely want to see it. Yeah, Congo, man. You know that's just real thing. That's real shit, man. You know, we all busy, and I think that's what I do like about my friend circles, the ones that I really rock with. We be busy, we be working. Close that door. Working is a part of our mental health. Like, I know personally for me, I need to work. If I don't work, I don't feel good. I feel like a bum. I feel like I don't feel like a real man. Yeah, because I don't think I could just fuck for my board and room and board. Don't get me wrong. There's women out here that will take care of you. If you fuck them well and treat them nice, call them beautiful, all that good stuff. But that ain't for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be nice to be at home all day, play 2K, maybe even stream, and then just cook something and make her feel good when she come home, rub her feet. Absolutely. It's probably good work for some people. But for me, nah, not at all. I can't do it. What up, quarter guard? Shout out to the corner guard. But yeah, man, I need to be doing something. That's why even when I'm doing a little something, I need to do more. Here you go. That is also for my mental health. If you seen what that was, because mentally, the stimulation, that herbal stimulation kind of gets me more creative sometimes. It put me down sometime too. Now I ain't saying it like that. That shit will definitely put me down sometime. But for the most part, it keeps me going. I feel like it helps with pain too. So shout out to somebody else just commented. Oh, Marlene, yeah, what's up? She said you gotta interview me one day. I got you. Mental health stick is crazy. A mental health stick. That's exactly what that is. You gotta get you gotta get there. We all are. You're gonna get there. I don't know why I put the T's in there. I cannot read, guys. This is nothing new. But you're gonna get there. We all are. People who put hard work in, it pays off. Trust me. I agree. I agree. But all my work is hard. It's terrible. Um, it's hard work to lift my legs up. Nah, but I've been working out with Master Shredder. Shout out to Shredder Gang. Shout out to me, Shredder. I call him Master Shredder. He's trying to get me shredded. What up, Tez? You're gonna have to join me and Vontae one day when you get the chance. We know your ass be busy, but I don't know if you even fuck with sushi. But we hit up the sushi like probably like once a week. I ain't gonna say it ain't once a week because it definitely is, but we ain't go last week. So so yeah, but no, whenever you get the chance, come out. We definitely do that. You working them drumsticks. basically. But yeah, speaking of friends, you ready? Speaking of friends, it's one of my homies. When we met, it just like instantly was like, this my dog. We worked together. She has been one of the people that kind of like, I ain't gonna cap. She kind of done like turn me up a little bit. Just by being her and allowing me to be me. It's my motherfucking dog. She basically like my twin. It's funny. Y'all give it up for my homie me.
What's up?
What up, bro?
How you feeling, man?
I'm excellent, man. How you feeling?
I'm doing good.
That's
Feeling good.
That's good. We talking about these mental health sticks. I know you don't partake, but but these help a lot. What's been up with you though? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good. It's summer, you know.
Big summer turning up, huh?
Hey.
You over here like a 7 o'clock Friday?
7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. I ain't got no what.
Ain't got no. Ain't no
she ain't got me.
I got one.
Man.
She got me. She got both of us because it's two of me. No, but it was funny. One of my homies at work at my new job, that nigga be talking to me like in plural. he said he was talking about me working out. He said, "Yeah, that'd be good for both of y'all." And at first, I didn't catch it, but it was the look at he was like,
"Hey."
I was like, "Oh, that's good one. I like that one." Because I told him my pronouns was us and we, and he been going with it ever since.
Hey.
It's a banger. Oh, for sure. But how's everything been with how's Mom Dukes and shit? I ain't talked to you for real.
I know, man. It's been a minute. She doing good though.
That's what's up.
Real good. Yeah.
You been snowboarding recently? I know your ass be going to the Alps, nigga.
Man. I, had a little renovation happen on the body. Next season about to be crazy.
For sure. Renovation is crazy, by the way.
Little tweaks here right? Hey, all I'm saying is watch out, because once I get in these slopes next season, I'm going crazy. I'm watching.
She's gonna be in that bitch like skeet.
Man.
Skeet.
What?
Skeet. Yeah.
What about you? What you up to, man?
Not much, man. Just trying to improve. For real. Still working. I don't think I've ever been to a place where I was like completely happy with who I am and stuff like that.
For sure.
Not that I'm not. I'm very grateful for who I am, where I am,
mm-hmm.
And how I made it through things. But I'm always in a state of improvement.
Self-reflection, for sure.
For sure. And I just want to get better. Best way to put it. I've been working on getting my business fully going.
Okay.
I believe next week or this week, depending on what my check look like, after I finish everything, I think I'm gonna go ahead and not suffer, but I ain't doing shit for the next couple of weeks, so I can pay for the shit I need to pay for, so I can get my shit on the go, man. I need to build some business credit. Should have been started. I should have did it when I made my when I got my LLC.
Mhm.
I should have did it then, but niggas being niggas.
You telling the public what the name is?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's already it's my shit. Certified Laugh.
Go ahead.
I spoke on it before, just never really like showed it. You know how people just be saying stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'd be just going around trying to say shit just to say shit.
The action speaking louder.
Facts.
Mhm.
Right. So just trying to get everything together. I definitely got some real, I don't want to call them contacts because it's strong friends and strong places. We haven't actually met in person yet, but my dog, man, he been looking out. We talk every time we get, we get the chance, and it's always a great time. And he gave me some great leads. So, I just need to do what I need to do for that.
Yeah.
And I believe, and I'm trying to find a way. Not trying. I'm working on finding a way to mix my two platforms, because that's literally what it is. A Certified Laugh is my notary business with my comedy. So maybe I'll put that too. So it's a Certified Laugh, notary comic. Oh, I could do that. Or our comedic notary. That might be better. I'm not sure. Bees, what up? So it's just doing that pretty much for the most part. Thinking of comedy. I was just on the 900th episode of the Michael Collier Show.
That's right. How'd that
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was regular. Like, I mean, not to say like, that's normal. I just go on there. No, but it's like, I really just go in there to have a good conversation with them for a couple minutes. Like,
still, man.
And it's obviously it's comedic, and it's I'm bringing the funny, but at the same time, I'm just there to have a good time. And it's always a good time on the show.
Being yourself, opening doors.
Facts. We know that we need them doors open. If I'm walking through, I need both of them. If it's a double door, just make it comfortable. And shout out to Katie, Funny AF. She's one of the producers on the Michael Collier Morning Show. She's tuned into the TimbukTuesday show many times, and I appreciate her for that. She'll share to other people, just like many other people out here. But it was dope that she announced it on the Michael Collier Morning Show. She was like, "Oh," after I hadn't got off the screen, she was like, "Tim forgot to mention he has his podcast." Like, that's love.
That's what you want.
Yeah, that's dope, man, and I appreciate her for that. Shout out to DJ, because DJ, well, he hadn't been on this show before, but he is a comic here in Cleveland, and a comic, and he also produces his own shows. So shout out to him. Also, he does a segment every Tuesday on the Michael Collier Morning Show, and when they needed somebody to fill in, he instantly called me. He was like, "Tell Tim."
That's dope.
So shout out to my dog. Even though Michael Collier rock with me and everything, but it's still nice to have the people that's close to him. That's like, hey, who to go get. Like, what I mean. And I always enjoy it. I never know what I'm gonna say. Like the first day I knew what I was gonna say. I think like the second day the second time I knew I was gonna say. After that, no. I just went on there and just have fun. Like I'm just talking. It's like talking to you. You know what I mean? You seen how I operate when I'm working. Like I'm talking to them.
Just being yourself.
Facts. Like I'm just having fun, and I ain't gonna lie, it's worse at my new job. I'm not gonna lie. It's been hilarious, man. Like, 'cause I can't even control it at work. It's You're right. It's been fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. I just wish I got paid more. If they paid me more, I would be happier.
Hey,
But you know, I can keep that and still run my business. So
for sure.
we'll see. We'll definitely see. You know, with me DJing and doing everything else. Sound like a grumbling in the motherfucking mic. What the? You breathing that motherfucker?
Is it me?
I don't think so. Hit the.
I do got asthma, so.
No, if that was what your asthma sound like, I would be like, you
And
need
I
to
don't
go to
have
the
my inhaler either, so.
I don't think that's what it is. Though. I don't hear the wheezing. I know the difference. I got asthma. I had asthma, bronchitis. I still get bronchitis pretty much every year. But yeah, so I know that shit is terrible. But yeah, but I just have fun. Like, you know, I'm being me, having fun. Shut up, Meech. I talked about you, Master Shredder. He got me doing bicycle kicks like I'm Luke Kane in the bed and shit.
Man, what?
Yeah, he said, or not. He said not. He said do wherever I'm laying it. So pause it for everybody who just said that, like, because I said it in the bed. That's crazy. No, but he said, you know, when you laying down doing your stretches or whatever, do some bicycle kicks. Yeah, and them bitches hurt.
How many are you doing?
I do like 4 and then I quit. No, I try to do like, I do as long as I can stay up because like the balance is definitely hard. And my legs don't usually move that way, so
I would get tired.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck. It's a lot of leg to move, nigga. This is motherfucker's heavy. I wish I'd have had like did this when I was doing it by myself for real. I mean, I had like some help. Shout out to my homie Brandon, and people would definitely, you know, walk with me for sure. Like, you know, it was no shortage of that. But I know if I would have been like training with Meech for real, it'd have been different. Shout out to Tier. That's my dad. That's my GBM. Chop, what up? Willie Santiago. Matter of fact, Willie, shout out to Willie, man. We just did his birthday show on the 19th, which is Friday, which is also Pap's birthday. Shout out to Pap. Man, Auntie Rib. They actually had a party this weekend. Did she tell you, Mom tell you about the party? For that last weekend. I probably should have told you.
I don't even think so.
Okay. What up, Tony? Hey man, Tony is hilarious, man. He hosted the show for Willie last week on Friday, man. I think that might have been my first time seeing you do any type of entertainment, but I could tell you do it, man, and I just wanted to say good job, bro. He was doing everything. He was hosting. They was hosting and DJing, and
that's a lot.
No, they was doing it all. They was killing it, man, and it was just dope to see. The venue was amazing. Shout out to City Slice and Fungo. Shout out to them. They are amazing. Their food was great. I'm not gonna lie to you. Best margarita I ever had in my life. Where was this at? We was at a venue. It's called Incognito Comedy. So I can't tell you where it's at. But City Slice and Mofongo was people who put the food together. And it's a great time. I be feeling like your shows are at like the most randomest spots. Yeah, no, but they be so cool. Yeah. Like they be like that one spot. It was underground or something like that. The liquor was liquor. Oh, yeah. The comedy was coming. It was, yeah. I think we were talking about Dakota. We was at Dakota. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Dakota was fun. That was one of my funnest sets too, because I was free. I didn't know how much time. They told me I had time. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I put on the nigga vest. Yeah. I was repping Thetas. I ran into him not too long ago at the B-side too. He showed me where I can get the jacket from, and they even make my size, which is crazy. That's what? Yeah. Pizzle, what up? What up, Pizzle? thinking that we seeing Meech and Pizzle and Bees was in here. We got the Battleground, the next Battleground coming on October 25th. You free that day?
Send it to me.
For sure. It's at the Grog
I'm
Shop.
free now.
Right.
Yeah.
Mary. I love Mary. Mary has one of the we had the funniest, most sentimental time ever. It was hilarious because we was working together. She was trying to, make some changes, and when you make changes, your body get thrown off and you like fuck all that shit. And she came in, she was crying, and I'm just trying to console her. She was like, and I just want a burrito. And I'm trying my hardest. I'm like, Mary, like I'm trying hard to not. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to console you. But if you say shit like that, I'm gonna laugh. And she still started laughing. And it was a great time. I'm sorry, Mary. I had to. And her mom, I love her mom. She made this chicken parm. Oh my God. And she gave me like this big, it was like one of them big old grandma pie dishes worth of food.
Made with the heart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. It was good. It was so good. Shout out to Mama Jeffers. So what you got planned? What you got coming up soon?
You
be out of here. Every time I look, damn, where the fuck she go?
Got one coming up this week, actually.
For real?
For real.
Where to, if you don't mind sharing?
Going down south.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know once we off.
For sure.
Yo,
sure. I love going down south.
Love it. It's gonna be hot, but
I hope not.
Hey, I'm gonna be in the AC.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
But yeah, right now I'm trying to get into photography.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I think you got an eye for shit like that.
Trying to find it. It's interesting because it's so many concepts, so many lenses, so many like cameras. You just got to find what work for you. So I've been experimenting with like some filters, some lenses and stuff like that, some angles, trying to find what work for me.
Okay.
I think I got a little idea. But if y'all want to follow my page, it's Taken by M Shots on Instagram. I'm gonna be uploading a few more. But waiting for that to take off.
For sure. Let me get a photo shoot one time.
I got you.
Get some angles. I got a lot of them. So, but that's dope though. I love that because I'm not gonna lie. Like I've always been someone that appreciates just art in general, and I love how photography is used in art.
Yeah.
And I was trying to put into words, how people say a picture is worth 1,000 words or something like that.
It really is.
And it was like a flip to that, like I had, and I lost it because I'll be getting high. Mental health stick just keeping me together.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But I've always loved like the different type of shots that people be taking. When I did go through, when I had went to the Ohio Media School for those 2 weeks, just learning about the different type of shots, like that was sick.
Yeah,
definitely loved the way it looked. So have you taken any like kind of like courses on photography?
Not yet. Just mostly been kind of watching a lot of tutorials, and then kind of just like self-teaching myself. But once I get the exact hang of what I want to like accomplish, I will definitely take up some classes. But at the moment it's all amateur work, so I don't want to dive too deep in, and then I don't even understand the concept of like, well, this angle will look better on this person, whereas you can't use the same angle on somebody else because it may not be flattering, so I want to make sure I got the basis down set. You can say a lot with a picture without using some words,
So what's what up, New? And she said pin her Instagram. So put your Instagram in the. If you go to my Instagram. I mean, go to Instagram and go to my live. Go ahead and pin the. Put your Instagram in the. You know what I mean.
I got
in the
you.
comments so I can pin it. But yeah, I think that'd be dope for you because, like I said, your alpha things is definitely fire. So even when we used to work together, you was always complimenting people on their style for real.
I feel like when it come to, you know, everybody got their own thing.
For sure.
What work for them. You got to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
You can't go based off, like, I feel like nowadays people going based off Instagram, like what they wearing. Let me get that. You can pick a few things, but make it your own. You know, figure out what work for you, and then take off with it.
For sure. So, when it comes to that in general, how do you go about that?
Personally, for me, when it come to like figuring out what work for me, is definitely based off what I feel like is right in that moment. Like when it come to like style or something like that, my style personally is very casual. I can make a jogging suit.
You
know what I'm saying? But it's all about the person. For sure. And for me, it's all about that moment. Like what do I need to do in this moment? What do I need to achieve that too, but like what am I trying to get out of the moment as well?
Okay.
So yeah.
So depending on your style is kind of where
I'm going.
Okay.
Where I'm at. Am I chilling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, have you ever thought about like designing?
No.
Not your steez? I feel it.
There's too many out here.
It's a lot.
Nah.
There's a lot of brands.
I'd rather take the picture. Get your brand out there.
Yeah, for sure. Now, have you worked with anybody as far as maybe even doing a photo shoot with somebody?
Not yet. I just started taking photography serious about 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay.
Maybe 3. But at first it was just more so I just like taking pictures. And then I ended up actually taking it a little more serious. And then my circle, my community, my village, they was like, look, you got a little eye for it. You got a little, see what you can do with this.
Derek, what up?
And that's how it came about.
For sure. Now, what kind of camera you got right now?
Right now, I got a Canon.
Okay. The Canon. Yeah. You should play that every time on your clips. The Canon.
But I do want to experience with like Nokia, all them, like the other brands. But the filters and just the lens and how it goes in depth, I like it so far.
For sure. Now, what's your favorite thing to take pictures of?
Sunsets.
Sunsets?
Love sunsets.
Yeah.
Or like mountains.
Yeah. Nature.
But the sunsets for real.
I was just introduced to this wonderful spot. We're seeing amazing. Like you get to see the sunset so crazy. Like it's dope. Like I mean, it looks good from when the sun is there to when after that bitch set. Like it look
just nice.
It's just perfect,
man.
Like if I could see that every day, I know my life would be like amazing. Because it would just every day would just end amazingly. Like
a good sunset do that to you.
Yes, it's like you get to see another one. It's dope. It's definitely sick. Now I've seen a lot of your nature shots just from you just be taking picture. You do it with your iPhone, like you good with the phone for sure. What is a dream shot for you?
At the moment, I want to take some shots of my mom. We got a vacation coming up, so I'm hoping I can get some with her and her siblings. Cause you just memories.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to take some good shots of her. That's my dream shot right now.
Okay, that's dope. That's definitely dope. Have you seen the movie Coco?
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah, you know, like the song when they were singing "Remember Me." I don't take a lot of pictures. Like I've never really been a picture guy. However, that movie made me think, like, reconsider.
Yeah.
Like I was like, damn, people ain't gonna remember me if I don't take no goddamn pictures.
Hey, I think
Tim is the sunset. Oh,
hey, who said that?
That's Tony. Yo, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. If you get a picture of me over the horizon, my nigga,
we gotta take some shots. We gotta go take some shots now.
Hey, yo, hey, that shit is funny as fuck. Find a ledge to just see
just you right on.
Yo. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I look like the motherfucking Teletubbies son. Yo, hey, that's fucking funny. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. You might have just helped me write a joke. You just might have helped me write a joke.
That was funny.
No, that shit was hilarious. CEO said me either, Tim. Peggy Fry started taking pictures of me, and I don't look so serial killerish. Shout out to Peggy. She is a great photographer. You might even want to talk to her. Just pick her brain. I had a couple photographers that I do know. I know Peggy is actively doing pictures. One of my other friends, she does it, but she used to, but she's not so much into it. She still got the knowledge, you know what I mean? But Peggy is a wonderful photographer. She took my headshot.
Nice.
We was at
Peggy's on here, right?
Yeah. No, she's not on here, but I can tag her. We can find
her.
Peggy. Say what you got to say to Peggy. Hold on, let me find it. At Peggy, we calling you Peggy. But I just Peggy Fry, the photo ninja. She is. Peggy, when you get in here, say something so we can see you. But yeah, she took my headshots. We was at Grown Wings. Shout out to Lisa Summers. We love you, Lisa. We was at Grown Wings doing a show. And she was like, let me take some pictures, Tim. Like, get some headshots. I'm like, cool. She took a couple, and one of them she sent me, it just was like, it was perfect. And I wasn't even thinking about it that way. I just was like, yeah, this is nice. I like it. Let me use it. And like, it's really like the perfect photo.
That's nice.
She made sure she didn't get my titties. No, it was literally like right here. And I don't know how to take pictures. Like, I suck at pictures. Like, I'm terrible at pictures. Like, I don't even know why.
Surprisingly, yeah, I don't like taking pictures myself.
I feel like the person behind the camera never does.
Be the least in the pictures.
Yeah. But it was she did amazing. She does amazing. She did Key Silly's photos. And her shots is fire. Shout out to my Bristol Key. She's good. Gets shots and you don't even know it. Don't know. You don't know. She definitely gets you like just
off guard.
Yeah, but it'd be like the perfect off guard. It don't even be nothing like, some people get off guards and they'd be like, you called me doing the ugliest face. No, she catch like the good off guards. Like, you like, damn.
The ones you actually want to post.
Yeah. Yeah. She definitely do an amazing job. Let's see. So what was that conversation like when your village was like, yo, you need to do this? Like, what was that conversation like?
it was just about the same thing being said, just in different ways. Just like I kept bringing up to a few of my friends that like I'm not really sure what I want to do off like I know career wise what I want to do, but like hobby wise, I got my hobbies, but it's something about this one that's like it don't seem like just a hobby. Like it seemed like it's something I actually want to
like a passion.
like yeah. So end up talking to my best friend about it, and she was just kind of pouring into me like take it serious. Like you got an eye for it. This might be your dream, and you just never know it. And I was a little hesitant because it's like I'm already getting ready to start another journey in like a few months. So it's like, do I actually want to put more on my plate? And at that point, I had to kind of stop because I was blocking my own self, blocking my progression. And once I realized, you never know what this could come from. Like you never know what this can lead to, what can grow from this. You never know. And at that point, it was like, okay, let me stop being hesitant. Let me stop blocking my own blessings, and just take it serious.
For sure, and I agree with that because even with your next journey, that photography could matter there. Exactly. I don't know, because we ain't talked about it, but you never know what that can do for, just like you said, any avenue that you take. There's always a need of photography. Weddings will pay big money.
Yeah.
For that memory. And then if you got a great eye, you're gonna get some good shots. You're gonna get referred to other people, which means it's will be more money. And when you get in there for the wedding gig, be like, look, I got a DJ.
I got you. 2 for 1.
All right. I'm like, damn, y'all twins? Nope. It's funny because I've been saying this whole twin thing. It's funny, people like, well, come on, twin. I could literally say that to you. Like, no, we almost think the same. Like, we both chill, laid back. Like, we don't want too much going on, but it's okay if something going on. Like,
yeah, we just a good amount.
Yeah, we're trying to stay low key. Both on a breezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's nice. Nice to have somebody that you could definitely like put into that as they say twin bracket. But it was just funny to me, like how like some people just obviously just say it to say it's the thing right now.
It is.
And I was watching some video, niggas was mad, come on, twin, stop doing that, twin. No, twin. Like
don't act nothing alike.
They don't even look at
don't look alike, don't act like nothing.
It just be funny to me. I don't know. But I get it on some aspects because like my I think you met Lewis, my homie Louis that be here.
I probably did.
Yeah, I think so. That would be the other one. Like, we think alike. We don't necessarily act alike, but like that's my dog. Like we can almost finish each other's sentences. Yeah. Like I can know what this nigga thinking before he say it. Same with me. But then still can have a agree to disagree moment, and it's just like we just joking the whole time, like So that's my dog. That's my dog. So with the photography, I know you really just going into it right now as an interest, essentially. But if it was I don't want to say plateau, but if there was a goal that you could reach with it, what would that be? That landing spot be?
Honestly, at the moment, I don't really have like a huge goal, just because I'm still
JG, what up?
Getting into it. But I guess my short-term goal would be just getting some exposure, getting some practice, definitely practicing on like some friends and stuff, getting some angles, getting some shots, and then getting my work out there to kind of get feedback to see like, when I'm looking at might look different to somebody else, and they could tell me something different. So I think I just don't have a long-term goal at the moment.
For sure. I know it was a photographer that was on one of the shows I was producing. Shout out to Kevin Kwan. He said that going to like a school for it can kind of kill your creative buzz. Knowing that, would you go into it just to learn the technicals and then still do what you want to do, or would you try to kind of adhere to what they say a good picture is?
It's actually funny because like that end, who are they to tell me what a good picture is?
Facts are subjective.
Like, I think they can teach me the basics and how to move a camera, but the person I'm taking pictures or the things I'm taking pictures of gonna really show if I'm a good photographer or not.
For sure. Jumpman Sosa, what up? Happy birthday, dog.
So I'll probably go to school for the basics, but no, when it comes to my creativity, I ain't gonna let them take that away.
Right. Can't let them take it. Because that's one thing I kind of like. I'm not gonna say I struggle with in comedy. But there is a structure. Like there's something that makes a joke.
Yeah. Versus
just spilling out some shit. Material versus freestyle, essentially. And shout out to Joey Zaza. He said some shit that was real. He was like, I really wish you would get in your bag more. Essentially is what he said. Versus going into the crowd and talking to them. Because I don't do a whole lot of crowd work, but I do a little bit for sure. Because I want to make sure you engage.
So you like crowd work better or stage work?
I wouldn't say I like crowd work better. I do like natural comedy. And I feel like crowd work is the best way to get natural comedy. Because I'm not, this isn't made up. Like I made you laugh in the moment. Like
yeah.
It's but I can definitely understand his point, because if I'm doing something like a Michael Collier morning show, I can't get into the crowd because it's just four of us. It's all material. Now, with that being said, I do have enough material to just spiel out. And it was funny because I was thinking about it, because when I did the show Friday with Willie and them, there's so many jokes I left on the table. Like, not that I felt like I needed to use them, but it was just like I could have did it.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I played with the crowd a little bit. I played with the venue essentially a little bit. It was Willie's roast, so I could have roasted him a little bit. I ain't really roasting, but I did talk about him in general, like his jokes and stuff like that. But I was just showing love. CEO said you good at it though. You should do more. I'm gonna go and do the crowd work show at Hilarities. It's a show. It's strictly crowd work. They don't want you to doing no material. So that show, you would think I would do amazing in. I thought I did okay last time I did. I only did it once. I thought I had fun for sure.
Yeah.
But I also, as I watched it back, I'm like, I could do better. like so.
Critiquing yourself.
Yeah. I know I do. I know how I'm gonna go into the next time I do it. I'm like, all right, y'all, since we're doing crowd work, y'all gonna help me do, live out my childhood dream and be a game show host. And we're gonna play a game called Guess How Much I Weigh. And I know them niggas gonna be like, oh Lord. And it's funny because one of my homies that I work with, he actually guessed my weight right. And well, he was close, I should say. He was actually close. He was right there. I'm like, damn, okay. Most people don't, they be like, oh, you're like 300. Shit, 300 where? One leg. And he was like, you like 5 something? I'm like, damn, okay. He's like, yeah, I be watching 600 Pound Life. I'm like, nigga. I'm like, bro, I look like one of them off of there. He was like, you don't, but you do. Like,
what are you trying to say?
You just said I'm a big nigga, but he said, but he was like, you move cool though, like you know, you don't move like them niggas. I'm like, I do sometimes. I be wobbling and shit, but it's regular. I need to do is get my fucking thyroid medicine. I think because I don't have my thyroid medicine, my shit ain't working at all. Like it don't matter how much I do. Like I feel like the burn, like when I'm working out and shit for sure. But even when I ain't eating extra, like it ain't working at all. Key Silly, what up, Brister? That's my motherfucking breast right there. We just did that same show with Willie on Friday. It's good, always good to see her, man. It's amazing. Like her energy when it's in the room, and especially when I'm about to do comedy, it always turn me up. I ain't gonna cap. Let's see. So, bro, I love the 1,000-pound sisters, and you more like an Olympian compared to them. It was funny because I had a joke about them. I said the 1,000-pound sisters are like, I'm a fat nigga for real. Nigga, they my proteges. Like it was something stupid I had. It was funny. It was definitely funny, in my head at least. But it was more to the joke, of course. No cap. She must be laughing at you, JG. You skinny compared to them, bitch. Hey, that's funny as hell. Yeah, I definitely am compared to them. I do move a lot more than they do. Well, the one sister, she's smaller now, ain't she? She just had a kid or something like that.
Yeah, I think they both done lost some weight.
Okay, dope. So. No, that's dope. I seen like a clip, and all I seen was loose skin. Like
I be seeing them on TikTok, man.
They doing good.
I think so. Yeah, I gotta scroll again.
I don't be on there as much. I was on there with my homie Stick Man. Shout out to my cuz. He's a avid TikToker. Like he is a TikToker. Like he be on there on the lives all the time. He ain't no full-fledged as much as he used to be. You know, life done slowed him down, but he got a crazy following. Like anytime I come in there in the live when he running it, it's always like hella people in there. It's no shortage of conversation. They could be freestyling and shit. It's just be having fun, and it's dope to be in that positive type of energy because that's what he brings on there. Like he don't be trying, like even when he having a bad day, he trying to have a good day, which is where I am at all times. I mean, you done seen me times where I was furious at this clinic and still making people laugh, like because that's just what I do. I have to. I was almost back in there too. I ain't gonna cap.
Really?
Yeah, for IT. But I mean, it ain't completely out the door. But I don't know yet. They ain't contacted me yet. I did. He told me it was gonna be one email that was a fake one saying that they filled the position. But I feel like it's real now because these niggas ain't called me back.
They could be getting ready to call you tomorrow.
They could. I'll be excited. Not that I hate my job, but it's not my favorite. But it's cool because a lot of times I just be chilling. I'll be up there chilling. But it'd be days like yesterday. It was just wild. Like somebody lost all their food in their room.
What?
Yeah, it was like somebody came in and cleaned out the room, thinking that they left.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was wild. Like when he said that, I felt so bad. Like, I'm like, yikes. Yeah. But they our place is gonna make it right. But that shit hurt. Them niggas supposed to be there for CJ Star. What up, CJ? I just talked about our show next Wednesday on the 31st. We will have actually a featured comedian. Shout out to Kevin Ford. That's my dog. He runs Make 'em Laugh Mondays at the Garage Shop. And then we have Truth Alice Taylor. I do it just know her as Truth, but I sing down there. She is a featured musician. It is an open mic. Everybody can come out, sing, have a good time, do their thing. We even do karaoke. We do everything, man. It's just the open mic. We're just having fun for real. We are giving a show, but it's more so everybody's a part of the show. That's why you don't pay to get in. You just pay to drink and eat. I mean, that's just what you do. You want to drink, you want to eat, you got to pay. As simple as that. Unless you're pretty and niggas pay for it. So I know I don't dig into the politics a lot, but you know, obviously, this is a presidential year, as they say. Have you been keeping up with everything that's been going on?
A little bit.
Yeah,
it's quite embarrassing.
Very.
But regardless, you still gotta vote. So I just you gotta do your research. That's all I really can say.
Yeah.
Because each one got their own agenda. But one definitely can't get in there. So it's just we just gotta just do your research.
For sure.
Just vote. Everybody go vote. That's it. Go vote.
It's tough. I heard that, I don't know the truth, but I heard Biden dropped out. So is Camilla gonna be running in his place?
Yeah, she and she got backed.
She's the vice president.
Fast. You see how much she done raised?
I mean,
in a matter of a few days, almost like 100 million. They was ready for her. They was ready.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that backs Biden backed her.
Some that I think it was a few people telling him to drop out, like a few of his own supporters. I think compared to what we got our choices, he should have dropped out a long time ago.
He shouldn't have ran.
He shouldn't have ran. But now that he out, we got a little bit of more hope, I guess.
I've been saying Kanye 2024. So
at this point, anybody could run, I guess.
Yeah, Kanye definitely wouldn't get the backing. Well, to be honest, even though I do think he is for the people more than people think. He is very fair. Even when he went up there to say, you know, Taylor cool and all, but Beyonce had the greatest video of all time,
which is true.
Right. He just said what everybody was thinking. But he's also, I've seen him win an award and say, I would love to accept this award, but I believe this person deserves it more. Yeah. Like, so he's I believe he's more of a stand-up guy than people give him credit for. Yeah, he might be a little bit insane with his tactics, the way he does things. But I don't think he would be that careless with a country in his hands. We don't know. We obviously don't know. I mean,
probably never find out.
And we won't find out because we really don't need to. No. But I mean, I'll be honest, if any celebrity can apparently do it.
If you got the money.
Jay-Z for president?
No.
There's gonna be rocks everywhere. That's hilarious. Who, like, if it was one person that you could nominate to run for president, who would it be? No judgment, obviously.
At this point, nobody. We don't need nobody. We just need to figure out what we want.
Fuck it, my mama for president. Goddamn it.
Shoot. You saw that one state, I think they got like a dog as a mayor. Put a dog in for right now.
Air Bud.
A placeholder.
My nigga Air Bud is president. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. Because I don't know, like, one, I don't know what it takes to run a country. So I don't know who knows what it takes to run a country.
I don't think anybody knows, because once you get in there,
it's totally
everything
different.
Changes.
It's totally different from what you think it is. I'm pretty sure there's clearances that you was like, I didn't even know this. We had this. Like, I'm pretty sure it's stuff that you find out that is like, there's a reason why every president goes gray.
Yes, they be stressed out.
They be stressed. The information that you have access to alone can stress you out.
Yeah.
I mean, we have access to a lot of information as civilians.
Can only imagine. Don't want to imagine.
Don't. I tell people this all the time. I prefer not to be woke. I like to be groggy.
I want to know a little bit, but no.
And it's funny. I was just having a conversation with a female dragon, and she said that it's almost painful to be woke, which I can see. I can definitely see that. I don't personally, I don't want to be oblivious to a lot of things, but I don't want to run into a brick wall and find out that wall is reinforced by some steel and like also plaster. Like, it's the hardest wall in the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want them problems. It's just, I know personally I'm gonna ask the right questions. It's gonna get me to where I'm trying to find sooner, and I don't want to find it that soon and be like, oh my god, my mind is blown. Because this is some conversations that I've had that's just like, oh my god, like, it sounds like it makes sense, but it just sounds so crazy. I don't want to hear it. Nope. Even like the weather machine. I don't want to believe that there's a weather machine, but there's been so many things
that make
me like, damn, like, it's a fucking weather machine. Like, it's gotta be.
Yeah, some of those talks be having you think like, I don't know. I mean, that adds up, but do I really want to fully go deep into that?
Man.
Do I really want to find out?
Right. Fuck around and find out. I ain't never been the type to fuck around and find out. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've always been like, I go to where I'm allowed. Like, I follow the linear path. Like, even here, I be in this bitch. It's still some places I ain't went to just discover because I was bored. Nah, fuck all that. I wasn't told I can go back there. I ain't going back there unless I need to. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's probably best to know. So, you know, if you need to make an escape route, but this ain't that. Like, you know what I mean? It's only one way in for me, one way out. It's more than one way, obviously, but I'm only going the one way. I'm only going the one way. It's the shortest way possible. It's the easiest way to get out of here, other than jumping out a window. Like, and I don't think me jumping out a window is conducive to anybody, because chances are I'm gonna get stuck through the broken window and land on the glass, and then I won't even need surgery anymore because all the fat will be cut off. I'm just saying, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
That sounded like a window.
It was definitely a window. It was definitely. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's crazy to see. How'd you feel about the assassination attempt?
Were you on Twitter the night that it happened?
I was not.
Oh my god. At first, I didn't believe it. Like, I thought it was fake. And then the tweets that was happening, it was crazy.
Michellian is in the chat.
Black Twitter is insane. I love it. But
what did they say?
Man, I don't think it's appropriate for the show. We don't want to fuck around here. Some of them tweets, honestly, some of the people, I'm surprised they get no knocks that they know.
Oh, damn.
They was crazy. They was funny, but they was crazy.
Oh, they really inappropriate then. Never mind. I don't need you knocking at my goddamn door.
Oh, Vax said it was funny. I didn't believe it until, like, you know, they end up saying one guy got killed. Then I was like, okay, obviously it was real. Did he himself over exaggerate how much he got injured? Absolutely. That big old band-aid, and then
Look more gangster. You just put a band-aid on it. Like,
I mean, really nothing. Just walk out with it.
For sure.
But I think the guy that lost his life, it was a sad situation because, you know, regardless of your views, a life was still lost. But Trump himself, I think he just exaggerated the whole situation to where it didn't need to be.
I feel like he didn't. I don't think he.
In a picture at the end, all that.
I don't think you realized the severity of the situation.
Yeah.
Because the nigga's like, I need my shoe. Let me get my shoe.
Hold on one moment. Let me get this picture real quick. And
bro,
you gotta, you know.
I mean, that's what made it not real for me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And 5 shots. And you nick the nigga. If it was a nick.
If that.
Right. That was from one Secret Service jumped on him.
The wind. Just
right. That's what happened.
Man, but
Secret Service need to be fired.
The lady resigned. Apparently they were gonna reduce her salary to like $1 or something. So she got up out of there.
I mean, how do you the whole team needs to be let down. How does
everyone that was there
not see this guy?
If the people sitting in the crowd was seeing him, I mean, there's some questions there.
There's definitely some questions. I don't really care about the answers.
Nope.
But there's some questions.
Maybe if it was a different president, I might have wanted to take a deep dive, but how you miss?
How? He gonna have that bandage on for the rest of the year. Bet.
The whole election year. Yeah. Even when he put his hand on the Bible if he gets voted in.
What's up, Lisa?
That can't happen.
I wonder what it's gonna be like. You know, he gonna be, you know, and if he was to get in presidency again, and he is a felon, how does that work? He got presidential immunity, clearly. But how does that work? Does that now allow him to do whatever he wants because he know he can't go to jail?
I don't know. Because, like...
You can't even put him in a regular jail.
He can't. There's a lot of things he can't do. But because if he was president, he's immune. He shouldn't be able to run for presidency.
Facts.
So that kind of throws out everything else. Because it's like, if they don't care, let's loosen up on some of these other things for other people out here.
Facts.
That caught a case. And
I should have fatherhood immunity, goddammit. I got fat nigga immunity. That's what the fuck I want. I want fat nigga immunity. He can't fit handcuffs, so we can't arrest him. Nigga, I need shit like that. He can't ride in the back of the cruiser, so we can't arrest him. Like, I need fat nigga immunity. Like, I got fat nigga immunity one time, and that was a seatbelt ticket. It was like, you can't fit that bitch. We throwing this out. Hey, I'm putting that on stage. That shit is funny. Fuck all the president shit. Every 4 years, the Olympics. Summer Olympics. You Olympic fan?
I enjoy watching it.
Looking forward to anything this year?
Soccer, of course.
Yeah, big soccer. We both big soccer fans.
Yeah.
I got 24, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I play.
For sure.
Yeah. 25 coming out too.
I know.
Get that. You we'll come back to games.
For sure. Fat nigga immunity, a good one.
I don't really have a certain sport. I just like, I might not be the most patriotic person any other day, but when the Olympics come on, USA.
For sure. For sure. I pretty much like the entire Olympics. I feel like there's maybe a few things I don't I don't care if I watch it or not, but
Yeah.
I will watch it.
Just because.
Yeah, for sure. Volleyball is my favorite. Women's volleyball,
The beach one.
either one. But I ain't gonna lie, the gym is way better.
It'd be more intense.
The gym is way. There's 6 of them, and yeah, I love Brazil.
I like the sailing too.
Yeah.
The close calls.
Yeah. For sure. Shit, even the rowers, they be going nuts.
That upper body is crazy.
Yeah, they be going crazy. Then
gymnastics.
Gymnastics always a thing.
Always
a thing. They never cease to amaze me. Shit, even to the ice racing. I forgot what they call it when they do that.
I think they got baseball and softball this year now. That's gonna be interesting to watch. See how the countries play out.
I like tennis too. So, and I believe it was Andy Murray. He said that this one was gonna be his last.
His last one.
Yeah, his last tournament in general. Let me see if I can find it.
It'll probably be a few of these players' last one.
Yeah.
LeBron probably gonna be retiring soon.
Hell yeah. This might be his last Olympic trials.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that shit. But I'm pretty sure it was Andy Murray. Saying that was just his last tournament. That's a big deal. That's basically like saying you retire. Nigga said, gymnastic uniforms. I support it. It's not like it, but I'm telling you that volleyball, the in the gym volleyball. I mean, the outside nice because they only got on very little, but the volleyball they be thick as hell. But I even like water polo. I love swimming, all the diving competitions. Definitely all the swimming competitions. Even the water polo. What else? I think they do some other shit in the water too. The synchronized swimming. They do a whole lot of shit in the water for real. The track and field is always amazing.
Fun to watch.
Yeah. And then Shaqiri's in there this year.
Yep.
So, I know she's gonna have a crazy following.
USA gonna win that.
Definitely. She been showing her ass.
Come back.
Right. She would go trying to be, today's FloJo. And I support it, man. I support it.
She done a thing.
I really wish Bronny could have been on the Olympic team. Just so he could have said, father-son basketball duo. Just more, just building up his legacy even more.
How you feel about that? You think he ready?
I think he needs some time, but I think it's dope that he can learn under his dad. I hope he takes to it. Sometimes you don't want to listen to your dad as much as you listen to other people for real. Obviously he's LeBron James, so we don't know what how his listening style is, with Bronny, I should say. But at the same time, sometimes we always need outside influence.
Yep.
And I think he's gonna do well enough. I think Bryce will come in and do better if that's his passion. Because Bryce might be the better size and everything, but he might not have a passion as much as Bronny.
He got the game.
He definitely got it.
The game.
He definitely got it. He got everything. He got the body for it. He's been showing he got the mindset up for it. I think his daughter been playing too. Yeah. I think his daughter been playing too. So, that'd be dope. A whole family of fucking basketball players.
Yep.
They've been all in professional leagues. That's dope. It's like Reggie and Cheryl Miller and shit like the Antetokounmpos, the Lopez's. Well, we know it's mostly
only one can play
that. I know it's only one Antetokounmpo, but I seen a couple podcasts that said that TA is amazing glue guy. He's one of them players that you want to have in there. Like, he got some blooper reels, but he got some highlights too. Yeah. And then him being a player's guy, a player's player. that's gonna take you a long way.
Them the ones you want in the locker room.
Yeah, being likable is huge.
Yeah.
Being likable has kept a lot of jobs for me.
It can definitely open some doors too.
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure. Definitely people trust you when you likable and you know you competent. Like,
Yep.
they don't just like they look at you like, oh, this nigga stupid. But I like him. Like maybe you're like, oh, this nigga eat too much, but I like him. Like that's the only thing I get. But you know, it definitely works. I'm trying to think of other families. You know, Klay Thompson, his dad was in the league.
Curry.
Curry's, the Curry
Yeah.
family, yeah, for sure. Can't miss the Curry families. Seth and Steph is clearly still in the league.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody else that I was just thinking
Which
of.
I could see
Tim
his
Hardaway.
kids. Curry, Stephen, his daughter, like she could probably go to the league.
She hooping?
I don't know. I know Kobe's, she being trained by what's her name? Candace.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said that would happen too. Like one of his daughters come along and be like Gigi.
Yep.
You know, just because I think he even said Gigi came out of nowhere with it. Didn't realize that that she was hooping. That she had the same mentality as him. But you know, it makes sense, especially if you're a daddy's girl. You know, it definitely makes sense. What up, Uncle Dave? But yeah, it would be definitely a sight to see. Like if all LeBrons, all the Jameses. I'm sorry, not the LeBrons. All the Jameses got into basketball.
Yeah.
They got what, 3 or they got 4?
I think they got 3.
Okay.
2 boys and a girl.
Yeah, I didn't know if they had another one. I don't be keeping up that much. But that'd be dope. You know, you got Milo and his son. He about to getting into hooping.
I didn't even pay too much attention to him.
Yep. He close. I think he go to college next year or this. You know, I think this is his senior year going into college. So I don't keep up with it enough. But I think he's close. And he has a game like his dad. You know, he like his dad playing the post. You know, he's a face up type of player. Yeah. And you know, he's one of the greatest scorers in the league ever. I'll be excited to see that. If you could do any Olympic sport, what would it be?
Probably snowboarding.
Yeah, I figured you would say that.
Because the other ones, I'm not running. No. Mm-mm. And I can't dive. I mean, I can, but not that high.
Yeah, they be diving. They be in the air, and then they be all straight and shit.
Yeah.
I'll be sad if that bitch. I jump on that bitch, go on the second one, and that bitch break, and I don't even prepare for it. Nigga.
They do got golf. So either that.
They got golf in the Olympics. I didn't know they had golf in the Olympics. I'm pretty sure they got all that shit. Boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing is in the Olympics for sure. Shit, even judo.
Yep.
There's some karate tournaments, some fighting tournaments, fencing, contact sports. Yeah. Wrestling, obviously. That's big Olympic sport.
Yeah, there's a few new things got added this year.
Let's see. I'm about to look that up. See what got added, because I thought I had missed it. You know, I'm like, damn, did I miss the Olympics?
I think it's this week.
Yeah, it starts next week, I think. Or it might be this week.
It's one of these. It's coming up.
For sure. Let's pull this up. Olympics. I can't spell, but we're going to get it here. They start Friday. 26, go into August 11th. Let's see if they tell us what sports are going to be there. Oh, they got a whole little page. It makes sense. Where we go? All right, we can go schedule. Next time they hear, I'm trying to get a part of that. I'm trying to take the torch a little bit, you know. Walk that bitch a little bit. That bitch probably heavy.
Probably is.
Oh, they got a full schedule. Hold on, I ain't trying to do that. Cause they give you like from day to day.
All day?
Yeah.
Like the first sport.
Yeah, football. So it's archery, artistic gymnastics, artistic swimming. It says athletes. That's all it just says. Badminton, basketball 3v3. I didn't even know they did that. Beach volleyball, boxing, breaking, like dancing, like that breaking.
Like breakdancing?
I just say breaking. Yeah. Wow.
Breakdancing.
This is an Olympic sport. Wow.
What?
Never knew that. They got B-boys and B-girls. This is wild.
I
Never
know
knew that.
people in the hood we need to call
Right,
up.
definitely. They got canoe slalom, canoe sprint, cycling, BMX, freestyle, b-boying just got in. Okay, it just got in. Okay, so this is new. Okay, good shit. They got cycling, BMX, freestyle, BMX racing. They got cycling mountain bikes, cycling road, cycling track, diving, equestrian.
The horses.
Yeah. Okay. You know, and you know your shit. Okay. I'm glad I even said the word close enough for you to know what the fuck I was talking about. Fencing, football, golf.
Football is in it now?
Well, that's soccer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how they gonna do that?
So, right. Golf, handball, hockey, judo, marathon swimming, modern peloton. Pentathlon, modern pentathlon. I can't say it. It's pentathon, something like that. It's like the decathlons. It's like one of those. But it's penta, so it's 5, I guess. Rhythmic gymnastics, rowing, rugby sevens. I guess there's a different number for rugby. I didn't know.
I didn't know they had numbers.
Yeah. Sailing, shooting, skateboarding. I did know that.
Yeah.
Sport climbing, surfing. Didn't know that one. I love watching surfing. Swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, trampoline, triathlon.
You said tennis, trampoline?
No, tennis and then trampoline.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be dope. Triathlon, volleyball, water polo, weightlifting, and wrestling. That's dope.
A good selection.
What I like about this is this really gives a lot of people the opportunity to actually compete for the Olympic medal. When you got this many categories, this many sports, obviously you're not playing, you know, there may be a boxer that does basketball. Maybe. There may be a swimmer that does skateboarding. Like, you know, obviously it's shit like that. But chances are you're not competing in 2 different disciplines in the Olympics. I'm pretty sure there's somebody that does as many as they can. But you got to qualify for all of them.
Yep.
And to qualify for all of them, you have to train. So that means you would have to train for everything. That's
a lot.
It's a lot of work. And I done seen some of these Olympic training sessions. They doing 2 or 3 a days on just that one. Let alone trying to do 2 or 3 of them. Like your whole day, like your body would be so tired unless you're just a machine.
And at some point you just get tired.
Yeah. I can see like somebody that do taekwondo doing boxing or doing judo, because you can all train that all at once.
Yeah.
But I can't see no volleyballer playing water polo. Like, tennis trampoline would be dope. Yes, it would. That should be fire as hell. Tony, what sport would y'all do? Or anybody in the chat, out of those sports in the Olympics, what would you do? What could you see yourself really doing? I know for me personally, definitely swimming. Definitely, uh, definitely, judo for me. I would, obviously have to train. Um, I would, if I had the endurance. Yeah, I remember I was in the Olympics. What kind of Olympics, nigga? What kind of Olympics? What you doing, bro? You wasn't. What you doing? You was in there for softball, basketball. What was you doing, bro? uh, I would train for archery. I would definitely train for swimming. I would train for basketball, even though I would get dunked on so bad. The eating Olympics. I want to. He said, "I want to be a b-boy in the women's trampoline tennis." uh, they need to put video games in the Olympics. I would train to be an Olympic video game guy. I would do that for sure. I would train 8 hours a day to the fullest with the most ruthless of niggas. I'm not sprinting shit, so I don't care what kind of running they got. But I would do cycling. I would do the cycling. Like if I when I was losing weight, I used the bike a lot. Like the bike was perfect because I ain't had to walk, and I still moved forward. But it was, my legs got stronger, so I could pedal faster. I get places faster. I would do diving, even though it'd be more like cannonballing. Fuck them horses. I'm not doing no equestrian, nothing like that shit. Fencing is unfair because I'm a big target. Football, hell no, I'm not that good at soccer. Only thing I could do is be a goalie, and even then, I can't dive that far. Handball, that just sounds like I'm jacking off. Hockey, yeah, there's very few black people on hockey, and no. But yeah, definitely judo. Marathon swimming, probably not. I'll do some swimming though. Rhythmic gymnastics, hell no. Rowing, yes, I would do rowing. Rugby, maybe a coach. Sailing, yeah, I do sailing. It's on a boat, and I'm playing. What's the song? Sailing, take me away. I don't know who do the song, but right. I definitely ain't sport climbing. I ain't sport climbing. I ain't casual climbing. I ain't 4x4 climbing. Fuck the climbing. Surfing. Yeah, I do surfing. It would just be me and my belly surfing on the waves. Fuck a board. Table tennis, yes, and trampoline tennis. Taekwondo. Yes, I would have done that if I could train for that. You definitely doing fencing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fencing would be perfect. I would just go to every volleyball tournament. I wouldn't play. Weightlifting, I do that every day. And then wrestling, yes, I would do wrestling. Any sports you think they should add?
Dirt biking.
Dirt biking, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would be dope. I think they got something like that too, huh? They got.
What is it like? I know they got the bikes.
I wonder if they change what they offer versus, compared to where they are. Like being in Paris, I don't know what would be missing from there, but maybe it could be like some of the off-road stuff.
Could be.
Yeah, so because I know they normally do like the tracks, the cars be on the tracks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be like street and it'd be tight,
the Grand Prix. That's what they should add.
Not the Grand Prix, but it's something like it. It's more off road. So the Grand Prix is on road for the most part, but it'll be having some off road stuff on there. Dang, I didn't realize some of these sponsors was on here. So like Airbnb is a sponsor for
the
Olympics. Yep. Our partners, they say partners. Coca-Cola has always been there.
Yeah.
I remember all my favorite Coca-Cola commercials came from the Olympics.
Yep.
Samsung, yeah, I believe they've been
I
there.
can see that.
Toyota, Visa, absolutely. Intel, I believe has been there.
Mhm.
Omega, I believe, been there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about P&G, but I'm pretty sure they've been there. I didn't know Bridgestone was there, but that makes sense. Airbnb is the one that's really like blown my mind a little bit, but it makes sense too though because they need a lot of people to have places to live while they at the Olympics, so it makes sense. There's some races like that coming up, but yeah, okay. So they do have it. They do have it.
At the Olympics.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Um, so you have any like big memories of the Olympics that like kind of like drew you in, maybe?
It's always around the time of my family's family reunion. So it's like some way you'll go in the hotel and it's in the lobby playing. And then you got the family just sitting around just watching it. Don't nobody know nothing about the sport, but they so drawn into it. And they just like, yeah. So it's just like, yeah. You just get drawn into it.
That's true.
I think it just brings people together. It's definitely enjoyable to watch with the family.
Yeah, I mean, then Olympic time is supposed to be like a treaty time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing can happen during the Olympics. I ain't gonna say the government shut down, but it's more like nobody can attack nobody because our best warriors are in the Olympics right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not like that. Obviously, our soldiers is where they are.
Yeah.
But clearly our defenses is down. I'm pretty sure some places probably elevate theirs because they know, just to be more careful. But I know places like here, we probably are like assuming we safe because they know it's a lot of Americans at the Olympics. Places like big places like Germany, like they always got a lot of representatives in the Olympics. Same thing with like Russia, Japan.
Yeah.
They always have a big big part of their population is at the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Rather they supporting or are they actually in it. So I believe it is. I know for sure Paris can't be touched. Like, it has to be like it's a lockdown. I have
all them people there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think Cleveland will ever see an Olympics, but I don't know if I will want to.
The amount of traffic.
The money would be great.
The money, the economy definitely will have a boost, but just like the amount of time and effort you got to put in to make sure you got to find the right spot, you got to find the right stadiums.
I wouldn't go out at that time because parking would be like $70 a park.
You wouldn't even be able to find work.
Right.
Just take the bus.
just take the bus.
Take the bus.
Olympic pricing for buses would be crazy.
Crazy.
$10 for all day.
50.
All day is crazy.
Take the trains 100.
Right. Uber would be crazy expensive.
Man, I think they had it. It was in Atlanta. Atlanta's traffic is already crazy. So
oh my God.
Just imagine what it was like then.
Fuck Atlanta's traffic, bro.
Horrible.
Fuck Atlanta's traffic.
You might as well just make sure you got gas.
No, that's a
it.
fact.
And a charge phone or a charger in the car. Cause you're gonna sit. You're gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah. That shit was terrible. We had drove out of Atlanta. We was leaving the day and we was leaving the Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool, but somebody left their jacket at the hotel, so we had to go back. Worst thing ever happened.
Add more time to it, didn't it?
Oh my God.
GPS.
We was already like 45 minutes out too. So we had to, turn around, and then that turnaround just added a whole 2 hours.
Yep. That traffic is something else.
Man, I hate it.
And people keep going there.
I mean, cause it's cool. It's definitely cool to be there.
I'm talking about to live.
Yeah, to live is wild.
To live now.
I know my uncle and my aunt down there, and they said they live like in like a little bit of the outskirts.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's terrible there too. Like,
yeah, my aunt and a few of my cousins live out there too, and they live in the outskirts as well. But it's like you still gotta go through the city just to get to the outskirts.
Yeah.
So you already driving a bit of the way. Now add some traffic to that.
Upsetting.
Ups.
Upsetting. Do you have any other like dream destinations?
To move to
Not
or just to visit?
just to visit.
I definitely want to go to Morocco and Egypt. And I want to see Greece.
I need some grease on my scalp right now. That shit dry.
But I think I just want to see it all. I just want to keep traveling.
For sure.
But definitely Morocco and Egypt are on the top of the list for sure.
I gotta go to Timbuktu.
Mm-hmm.
Timbuktu must happen. I want to. I just want to go to places in Africa in general, and then I gotta go to Rome.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go. I would love to go see Mesopotamia. I think it'll be dope. See their food too. Other than that, though, Japan. I gotta have some sushi.
Japan for sure.
I want to go get some sushi. I gotta go Tokyo. I want to see some Drift Kings. You know.
South Korea.
South Korea.
South Korea.
I can see you going to South Korea.
South Korea. I want to see their culture. It's pretty cool online.
I'm concerned about being lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the hotel. There's this guy. He came down and he's trying to use someone on his phone. Speaks no lick of English. We can't understand each other at all. My nigga started crying. He was like, because he thinking like, I'm in this country. I don't know nothing. Like, I don't know how to talk. None of that. But we made a breakthrough. We figured out what he was trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was cool. And ever since then, like he be happy to see me. He be like happy as fuck to see me.
That's got to be a scary feeling.
Yeah.
Not being able to communicate.
Yeah. Like even somebody else had to check him in because he couldn't talk. And it was crazy. Like his language is so obscure. Like the translator, like you got to find a specific translator for his language. Like yeah. Like it's wild. I ain't never seen the letters. I ain't never ever seen them kind of letters. Like it's wild. Like how do you read this, sir? Like I'm looking at this. Like this is I cannot understand.
He was using his phone.
Oh yeah. But we figured it out. And I helped him best I could.
That's good.
But if he asks for anything else, I don't know what the fuck he gonna. I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what he gonna do, bro. He was asking for a key, and you know our keys is a card.
All the swipes, yeah.
Yeah, but he turning it like a key, like key, like
oh,
which makes sense.
Yeah,
but nigga, I don't know what you're talking about right now. Like, because
they could have been anything.
You're right. You could have been talking about a shank. I need to cut a nigga. Like, I'm trying to. This nigga's getting on my nerves. I'm trying to. You got one? Like, I should have gave that nigga a knife. That would have been funny. You might have cut me because I don't, Like, nigga, that's not what I was saying. Working at that hotel has been an experience to say the least. I could tell this story only because I know this nigga ain't watching, but if he was, it'd be funnier. So the dude came, he was once he came in, he was playing music and shit. We talked about him having, his theme music on, so we just, cool with him. And he lightened up. He was like, okay, yeah, they cool. He brought me a couple beers. I'm like, okay, cool. Just, appreciate you. Next day, what up, dear? Next day, he comes down and he's with another guy, and they, just kicking it. I just see them kicking it, shit like that. They came to me. He was like, "Hey man, you seen that? You see that pretty ass nigga?" So at first, I was just thinking he was calling him gay, you know. And you know that is what it is. I didn't really care about that part, but he was like, "Hey man, I ain't gay or nothing, but this nigga just sucked the soul out my dick." I was like,
What?
"You said you ain't gay?" Like, he was like, "I mean, you know how it is." No, I don't. I don't know how it is. He like, "Nigga, I know you get down like I get down." No, I don't get down like that.
Speak for yourself.
Don't get down like that. It's not for me, dog. He was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't tell me. And they gave you some money." Nah, bro, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Ask McMill. It ain't worth it.
Did he?
It ain't worth it. I'm like, it's not worth it. He's like, you'd had a good time, good vibes, and you got some money out.
He was an old head.
He older, but I wouldn't say he's he kind of an old head, but just because of his demeanor. Like I don't think he that old. Like, but he old. He older than me. I think he in his 40s though. Like,
and he talking like this,
just like that. This nigga, and he funny as fuck because he. So after that, he ended up messing with this older lady and shit. He was like, "Man, I've been knocking the boots." He just everything's been boots. It's fucking hilarious. This nigga said he came off the elevator one day. He was like, "Hey, yo, did I tell you Timberland wanted to sign me?" I'm like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, Timberland wanted to sign me." I was like, "Oh, wow, because of the boots? Been knocking them boots, nigga." That shit was so funny, bro. This nigga is hilarious. We call him Boots now from Dora. Nigga is Boots, bro. We call that nigga Boots.
Man.
That nigga's Bootsy Collins, nigga. We've got to get to the end of the show. Appreciate you coming on. You know, my guest rescheduled. And I don't be having shit to talk about for 2 hours. I still feel like we pulled that shit out.
It's been 2 hours.
It's hour and 42 minutes.
Don't even feel like it, man. Time just be flying.
It do be flying. Time flies when you're having fun.
For sure.
And we gonna have fun next Wednesday at the event that me and CJ throwing at Vices open mic every last Wednesday. Come out, tell your jokes. Feature comic is gonna be Kev Ford. Shout out to Kev Ford. And we have a featured musician. Shout out to Truth. It's gonna be a good time. Anytime, you know, I'm gonna be there DJing. And anytime me and CJ get together, like it's always a great time. Me and her energy is amazing together. And we are missing Jin this month. But I understand why. But anytime, you know, when we all together, it's definitely a good time. You got any last remarks before we get out of here? Shots by M.
Follow Taken by M Shots. It's in their pinned. That's it.
That's it. Sid Cash, what you eat today, Timbuktu? I had some pizza dip. It was good. It was excellent. But I'm gonna file on some more to eat later. But I appreciate y'all for watching TimbukTuesday. We definitely about to play this song again because I love this song. I love this song, Chris. I love it. But shout out to
I know that
to the
they
homie
envy
artists.
us. Notorious. How about they recording us?
Have a good night, man.
For and with in the wind. No, never back again. Call me El Capitan. Kick it like I'm Jackie Chan. Rush out with my blackest friend. When the money talks, do the happy dance. When the money talks, I be all ears. Used to have that green by the KG like Paul Pierce. Where I'm from, young pups be growing up in dog years. Mama's working late. Gotta be a man, had to get up and get in rotation like ceiling fans. I stuck to the plan, now I'm chillin', man. Low key, high key, they don't make them like me. When it come to beats, I eat everything like Mikey. My cherry, yeah, the coach, everything that's a icy. Got it for the low, but it's still pricey. I know that they envious, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to Zoran, but from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again.
And a broke bitch with a rich mouth. These hoes ain't making no sense, little bitch. I been the big one, my bag bigger, now this ass flat when I switch. I don't never entertain these niggas. They ain't talking about shit all in my business. It's lucrative, roll out like Ludacris. Now I'm fat as fuck, I got a jump in my jeans. I can't fight a bitch, I'm fighting being broke by any means. I got your nigga weed on his knee, like SWV. Soon as I nut, I leave. I'm about to creep, get no TLC. Drop they gorgeous, my coffin. But I can't cool it off on a dolphin. Bought me some shoes to walk in my flesh. You gave me a check, but you cannot check me. That can't rapper can't beat me. Hanging up still can't defeat me. I ain't no Lil Kim, everything big. Notorious, known in my city. Never gotta wait till I get paid, cause I got it, bro, bitch. Take me out the country, leave your bitch, she on city, girl, period. Woke up on the island, butter peeking, looking Puerto Rican. I ain't touching where my hunt talk money or I ain't speaking, bitch.
I know that they envious, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to Zoran, but from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again. I know that they envious, label us notorious. Pop out, they recording us from RTA to Zoran, but from A to B to foreign with her we blowing in the wind. And I've been broke before, but I ain't going back again.
Damn.